morning dear students. So let's start the next question. Question number 8. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 10,000 for one whole 1/2 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? Okay, so in this question we have to find which interest will be more than. So the principal rate and the years will be the same for the both case, but we have to find the amount and the interest for half yearly and annually also, when all the data will be compounded half yearly and annually. So in both case what will be the interest and which interest will be more than, so we have to compare and let's find out. So the principal is given 10,000 rupees, rate is given per annum 10%. Okay, so 10% is for per annum, so it will be 5% per half year. Now the n, which is time, is equal to 1 whole 1/2 years, that means 3 half year. We are going to find the amount and the interest when the data is compounded half yearly. That's why we have convert the rate into half and convert the time into the half years. So we have to find amount is equal to principal plus 1 into 1 plus r upon 100's power n. So we have to put all the values, and 5 will divide 100 by 20 times. So now 20 will be multiplied with 1, so 21 is 20, and it will added with 1, so 21 upon 20, and the whole power will be 3. Now we have to write 21 upon 20 3 times. So from here 1 2 3 0 will be cut, and from here 3 0 will be cut. This 2 will be divided this 10 by 5 times. So we have to write the remaining numbers here. 5 into 21, 21, 21 upon 2 into 2. When we calculate this data, we get 11,576.75 rupees, and this is the amount which is compounded half yearly. So this is the amount. From amount we have to separate the interest. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. This is the amount, and that was 10,000 was the principal. We have to subtract 10,000 from the 11,576.75. We get 1,576.75. So this is the compound interest, what we get after 3 half years when the data is compounded half yearly. Now for the same data we have to find the compound, the interest and amount when it is compounded annually. So the data will be the same. So let's see the formula and the next portion of this solution. So we have to find the amount for the first 1 year, because the time is 1 whole 1/2, and we are finding the compound interest when the data is compounded annually. So in this case, if the time is in the mixed fraction, so we have to find the amount for the first 1 year, because it is completed then after 1/2, that means half year. So for the 1 year we have to find the amount by this formula. Now we have to put all these values. Rate will be 10 because it is compounded annually. Now time is 1 year, so 10 will be divided 100, so it will become 10. Now 10 will be multiplied, then after added with 1, so it will become 11 by 10 whole power 1. So 10 and 10 will be cut from here. 1011 will be remaining, 1000 only. So when we multiplied, so it will become 11,000, and this is the amount of first year. Now the simple interest for the next 1/2 year. Okay, firstly we have to find the amount, then next we have to find the simple interest. So by this formula we have to find the simple interest for the next 1/2 years. So the principal, this is the amount after 1 year. Okay, so this will become the principal for the next 1/2 years. So 11,000 will become the principal, and the rate will be the same, time will 1/2 years. So 1 is in the numerator and 2 is in the denominator, because it is in the fraction, so we have to write like that. So 2 0 will be cut from here, so this 2 will be divided this 10 by 5 times, so we have to write all the remaining numbers, which is 110 into 5. When we multiply it, we get 550. So this is the simple interest after 1/2 years. Now interest of first year, what is the interest we get after first year? This is the amount, it is not the interest, this is only the amount. So we have to separate the principal for getting the interest. So we are separating the principal, that means 11,000 minus 10,000, and we get 1,000, which is the interest for the first year, and this is the interest for the next half years. So the total compound interest will be interest for the 1 year and the interest for the half year. When we add both of it, we get 1,550. So in this case, when we compounded the data annually, so we get the total interest 1,550, and when we had founded the data in half yearly, when the data is compounded half yearly, the total interest was 1,576.70. So as we can compare this both data, so the data of compounded half yearly is more than the data of compounded annually. Hence the interest would be more compounded half yearly than the interest when compounded annually. So that means the interest of the data when it is compounded half yearly will be more than, and it is more than, as we can see, as compared to the data of the compounded annually. So that's all the solution of the question number 8.